Tobago International Cycling Classic rides off. Employers learn how to manage difficult employees, and Tobago's history on full display.
Info Update, bringing you the latest news, views and reviews,
along with responses,
comments and events
affecting you.
Brought to you by the Information Division of the Tobago House of Assembly.
The 2015 edition of the Tobago International Cycling Classic begins today. The event has been opened formally, and here's what can be expected.
16 teams are geared up and ready for the 2015 Tobago International Cycling Classic. Chairman of the Tobago International Cycling Classic, Jeff Childs, says today's race is a circuit race around Sherwin Road, Canby, Boku, and he's expecting a tight one.
We have a lot more cyclists than we had last year, international cyclists, and with them we have a lot more support groups and things. So in general, I think we have a lot more people coming in for the cycling, which is good.
The event is being sponsored by the Division of Tourism and Transportation. Secretary for the division, Tracy Davison Celestine, says it is an opportunity for cyclists to not only conquer our challenging terrain, but to experience destination Tobago and become brand ambassadors for the island.
To go back and tell the message that Tobago is clean, green, safe and serene.
The Tobago International Cycling Classic continues until October 4th. I'm Anastasia Alexis for Info Update.
Members of the Employers Consultative Association got the opportunity to know more about dealing with employee and industrial relation issues that can help or hinder the success of their operations. Omodara Mills reports.
Regular attendance and punctuality are the two main issues plaguing Tobago's employers. So, the Employers Consultative Association, ECA, facilitated a workshop to demonstrate how to handle situations in the correct way as they relate to the laws of Trinidad and Tobago. The Administrative and Human Resource Officer at TICO SWAF, Kristen Salandi, explains.
You don't have to give them 3 warnings. You can just give them 1 warning and then you can terminate. You don't even have to suspend based on the level of the offense or infraction. So that is that was kind of good for me, so that you don't keep persons within the organization long enough to fester negativity among their peers and further cause a lot of unproductivity on the job.
Over 20 member representatives from various public and private workplaces also learned about the correct procedures for managing difficult employees. The team leader of the Industrial Solutions Center, Aisha Kojifi, says
difficult employees in the workplace usually get sidelined, either because the manager does not know how to deal with them in the correct manner or gets frustrated. And we are here today to give the manager the tools to deal with that type of employee.
The ECA was formed in 1960. Currently, it has over 50 members from Tobago. I'm Omodara Mills for Info Update.
Groups of pupils and adults are learning things they never knew before about Tobago's governing process, and they're doing that through the retrospective view of the Assembly Legislature. Caroline Wallace reports.
Students and the public are getting the opportunity to learn about the history and functions of the Assembly Legislature by actually visiting the chamber. There they were able to tour the chambers, view a film, play games, and view the exhibition of archival material relating to the development of the legislature. Over the next 2 days, secondary school students will see small dramatic presentations relating to the history of the legislature. The research specialist Cleon McPherson explains why the project was done in such an interactive manner.
That we realize there's a concept behind the probably Assembly Legislature, as in, it's a little mundane, it's untouched. And for the general public to get information on the Assembly Legislature and what exactly goes on within the Assembly Legislature, because this is part of our outreach program. It's just not where assemblymen come for plenary sitting every 4th Thursday, but it also has a body of knowledge and a body of information that the general public of Tobago should understand.
The exhibition and tours continue until Friday, October 2nd from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. It is hoped that this retrospective view of the Assembly will become an annual event. I'm Caroline Wallace for Info Update.
On behalf of all of us at the Department of Information, I'm Davia Chambers, and you've been listening to Info Update.